Second part of CLA, Report Writing, Introduction. This is the audio component of the UN Combined Language Assessment. The audio is divided into two parts. In the first part, you will hear a script concerning the mission-related topic you've just read about. It will be introduced as the narrative. In the second part of the audio, you will hear a conversation between two people who will talk about the same mission-related topic. It will be introduced as a dialogue. Take careful notes of both the narrative and the dialogue. Pay attention of the important facts and key information and record them on sheets of paper you were given. You will hear the recording only one time. Once the narrative and dialogue are finished, you will be asked to use your notes from both the reading and the audio components to write your own complete police report. You will have 30 minutes to produce a report. The instructor will indicate when these 30 minutes start. You will be informed when it is 5 minutes left and when it is 1 minute left. Good luck. Narrative. Referring to the case, on Wednesday, 15 April 2009, at 17:00 hours, Officer Chris arrived at police station number 10 to get interviewed about the morning complaint. Captain Muller recited the complaint over Officer Chris. Right after, Officer Chris confirmed the breach. Giving more details, Officer Chris that he and his buddy team John, at about 06:45 hours, they started a day patrol. 5 minutes later, they parked at the front of Oven Fresh Bakery to have breakfast. It was already wrong parking because there was no other free space around to park, Officer Chris added. Officer Chris further added that they stayed about 15 minutes inside the bakery having the breakfast. As a result, both Chris and John were punished disciplinarily. Both of them were blamed in written, with 3 days reduction of the salary for Chris and 1 day for John. Dialogue. Officer Chris. Good afternoon, sir. Station Commander. Good afternoon, officer. What happened in this early morning? Officer Chris. It was quite alright. Police Commander. So what about the illegal parking at the front of Oven Fresh Bakery? Officer Chris. Oh yeah. How did you know that, sir? Police Commander. Mr. James Watson, a 40-year-old male, made a complaint attached with pictures of your illegal parking this morning. Officer Chris. Ah yeah, yes, we did that already. I can confess. Police Commander. How was that? Officer Chris. At about 06:45 hours, I and my buddy team John started a day patrol, Delta. 5 minutes later, we stopped to have breakfast before conducting the patrol. Police Commander. Where and how was that? Officer Chris. It was at the front of Oven Fresh Bakery, and we had to park it wrong as there was no other free space around. Police Commander. How long did you last inside the bakery? Officer Chris. About 15 minutes, sir. Police Commander. Really, I'm so sorry of what happened. It's a shame on a law enforcement officer to breach the law. Officer Chris. I regret, sir, and we are all sorry. Police Commander. You and your colleague will be punished disciplinarily. A blame in written for both of you. with 3 days reduction for you and 1 day for your colleague. Interview is over. Officer Chris: thank you, sir.